Hello and welcome to episode 9 of this blind playthrough of the game Cocoon. We have just recovered our second orb, the orange orb from the giant void bug, I don't know how else to call it. And we have arrived in this new landscape here. So let's see what puzzles await us here. So let me first scout the area. So a few platforms that don't really do anything. This odd half sphere. Then over here we have a platform that we can activate with a sphere, but I don't know yet which sphere to take with me. Probably the orange one, since that is the last one that we've recovered. Or maybe the white one to shoot at the void diamond there. And then we have a button. And it seems like the button is the only interactable thing here. So what did that do for us? Not quite sure. I'm wondering, is this button the only way to get across the platform, or can I also take a sphere with me? Does this activate it? No. And what is the point of this? It almost seems like I need a Timmy bot to activate that button. Although it is not pressure activated, but single use activated. So we don't have a lot of options then other than going into one of the spheres. So let me check out the one I have not been to. Is this orange one with a white sphere. Let's try that out. Because I remember there being this void diamond over here with these circles, so I can shoot at the diamond now. Alright, and that gives me a new path now. So let me activate this way back. And it seems like this is to the north, a path to a void or to a moon ancestor. But I need my green sphere in order to get there. So I'll go back outside, switch my green and white orbs, get back in, and then activate the platform. Okay, pretty easy puzzle there. And I get an achievement. The space between the stars. Release a moon ancestor. Okay, very straightforward. Now then, which color do I need to continue? I need 2. So I am in the orange world, so I can only go back and take the white sphere with me. So let's do that. And then I assume when I put both, I get a button. And I can use my platform here. We get the same type of scenery that we also got at the very start of the game with these red rocks, the high towers, again the floating balloons down there. And we have a bird to accompany us. So which orb do we need to bring with us? So I see a bridge here, a platform, and what looks to be another moon ancestor entrance there. I see crystals here on the left, so perhaps this is a, I was gonna say an orange puzzle or orange cocoon puzzle, but we are in the orange cocoon, so we cannot use that sphere. So let's check out the button. I think it just moves the platform back and forth. So I can move perhaps a sphere to the left side with me there. So let's take at least one along. Oh, what is this thing? Is it a monster or a gate? It needs 2 orbs to activate. So I think I'll need to bring both. But then what is the point of this whole thing here on the left? I'm not sure. But I don't really see anything I can do with this platform because I cannot get onto that left side. So perhaps the machine there or the monster or bridge is the only actual way to move along. So let's drop one of the orbs off there. And get the second, the green one. And the platform moves away from us. So I think that's the game telling us that the puzzle is contained in this area. There's no use in going back. So what happens? Oh, it opens up and opens up again and again and again. Oh, wow. Beautiful. So this game really shows that it's not about the art per se, or difficult, very realistic art, but rather animation and a clear direction for what to do. Now, it does seem like that is a way forward, and I'm still curious what to do then with all this. So I want to test a few things out. What if I bring the green orb to that side? Does it do anything? No, not really. How about white? So I switch them around. And I go back. Looking at the crystals on the left now, they do remind me a little bit of those reflecting walls that we encountered when we brought the white orb, or we found the white orb the first time when we were able to shoot bullets. And they bounced off of those walls. They had those same colors, that orange pink that I see on these crystals now. So maybe I have to be shooting bullets in some way, although I'm not entirely sure how we achieve that, because I cannot nest spheres as I have them right now. Maybe that's what this bridge is for, that gateway, because that is our only way forward, and I cannot activate this bridge from this side. So what I'll do is take both my spheres, bring them along. Oh, I can't even bring them along. The path is blocked by those pillars. So I will leave the spheres for now. And we move up to these towers. They look like ruins almost, although they are not broken. But they're not completely symmetrical. Okay, so maybe this part is bringing me back to activate that lift or that moving platform that we saw. So for this, I would need my orange orb, but I am inside of the orange orb. So how would that work? Let's activate this. Here I also need an orb. But how do I get the orbs here? Aha. Wait, what the hell? I'm confused now. My brain is going... is shorting. I'll explain why. So, previously when we encountered a platform like we had over there, so I'll go back to it. So a platform like we have here. This is the machine with these little white tentacles that would pull me back outside of the cocoon that I'm in right now. But when I activate it now, instead of pulling me outside of the orange cocoon, it pulls me outside of the white cocoon. So I think this gate that we see here is a gate that doesn't lead to the orange world, but leads to the white world. So it pulls us back out to this part. And I'm thinking then that mechanism or that action pulling me out of the white world will probably work everywhere. So if I move this platform over to the left now, then go in the gate and pull myself back out, I will then be on the left side of that moving platform. That's my working theory. Yeah, there we go. So just to be safe, let's bring the orb with us. Let's go to this moon ancestor place. Yeah, and we get an achievement, a perspective on things. So that leaves me now with only one path to go, because I cannot get back over this platform because I cannot activate it. And this is also a thing that I needed my white cocoon for, to shoot at the black diamond here, which then opens up a path and blocks it again. So again, the game telling me there's only one way to go. Probably play tested this a lot to see which ways people would go and if they took wrong routes there. Especially when you're very curious, like I am, exploring every nook and cranny, going back. And we have a new gate here. Great, great. There's still the green orb to get. So let me activate the bridge. Get the green orb. Place it on this pedestal. Okay. I didn't know, were these blinking lights here before as well? Or is that new? Okay, let me have a quick look around. I think there is still that path where that gate opened up, for which I needed the orange orb. So there is something that I want to test. So I'll take both orbs with me outside here. Then switch out these orbs. And just to test, if I activate the pond now, I should go into the white world, and I'm curious where I will end up exactly. Okay, so we are in this factory again with the towers, and now I think I can safely take the orange orb with me, because I don't need to be inside of the orange world anymore. So I will take orange, hop back inside, and then I can activate this bridge here at the bottom. And then what can I do here? So what was the point of that? I now have the orange orb here, but to what avail? Now this platform does seem to be cut off very sudden, and before in the game we had to put another piece when we encountered something like this, like a corner piece that would turn to activate this bridge, but I don't see a point to that just yet, because there's no other route to go. There is this little end of a platform thing. Also here. Looks like a bridge that will extend. So was there something back here that I missed? No. This was one way, shooting me down. So I'm wondering then why this orange path. Why indeed? Now, I am a little puzzled there, because what other way do we have to go? What I'm thinking then is that perhaps this is just a small puzzle that allows me to store the orange cocoon inside of the white cocoon, and then bring both along with me, so that this thing here is just a placeholder, so that when I go outside now, pull back out of the orange globe, I now have the orange, or pull outside of the white one, I now have this combination of orange and white that I can bring along with me. But then, now what do I do? Was there a way for me to teleport to the white orb again? Perhaps we need another gate? But where is that gate? Was there one in the green world, perhaps? So let's place the green sphere. So I have an option to shoot. Oh yeah, there were these bridges. But how do I get an orange orb out here? Because this platform has gone back. So this path is locked off to us, and I cannot bring an orb through these gates. So let's just test something out. So I have the white orb on the upper platform now, which is exactly what I need. But I also need a way to get there. But how? So I'm just going to wander around a little bit. See if I missed anything. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be any paths over there. Okay, what to do? So also in here, there is not really a way for me to return, because I jumped down here to this ring, and I cannot get back up except through the orange world. So going into green didn't really do me any good. What if I take white along with me? I also get stuck. So the path in the green sphere is blocked. Or at least there's not really a way to go. In here, there's also not really a way to go. And then inside of the white orb, there's also not really a way to go. So that leaves me very confused. And that's a bit of a downside playing a puzzle game live, is moments like this when you get stuck. It is a bit frustrating. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. So it feels like the solution, or at least part of the solution, is to get this white orb to the other side. And then I need a way to get inside of the white orb. So perhaps what I was doing, placing the orange orb inside, was a little bit too quick, a little bit too hasty of a decision. And I need to do that at a later time so I can use the orange power. So I will take orange back out. Put white on that platform. Orange there. Then I activate the button to move the platform over here. And then what I want to try is go inside of the orange world to see if that gate is still there for me to walk into. And it is, but I do need another orb. So let's bring along the green orb. So I think I do see a path forward here. So we are not stuck for infinity. So now I go through. And I see the black border now left and right, where it seems like we are walking into a rectangle. So now I'm in the white orb. And that means that when I go back outside here, I should now be on that platform on the right side. and I can reconnect probably by activating this and lowering these stairs. Alright, cool. Now I still have to get my other orbs back. But now I have a path that I can walk on. Okay, so what do I see? I see a place to put the white orb that will shoot bullets top to bottom. I see on the left side here a platform for which I need the green orb or something that shifts up and down. Here we have these rocks stacked up, blocking our path. But before, in an earlier segment, we had a place like this, and it would bring us, or we would need to shoot a void to lower these. And then on the right side, I also see this orange bridge. But I do believe I see a solution or a way to start this puzzle. So the only real way to go, I think, is with this activation and deactivation pillar. And what I need is this green orb back. And we switch these around. Now you can see on the left here that the pillar is activating and deactivating. So the reason why is that when I go into the green cocoon, I placed this platform in the middle here by accident. I was seeing what I could do. It was in this rightmost position, but then now because it was at the top, it was shooting at this diamond, this void diamond, and then it activates and deactivates the pillar. So I'm bringing the orange one along with me because I have this bridge here, the invisible bridge. Oh, okay. So I was expecting this to be the way across, but it seems like the platform is broken. So maybe I was overthinking a bit too much. So what could be the intended solution then? Do I have a way to perhaps reflect the button to go into these things? So let's try something. Oh, this part of the puzzle has now been blocked off even. Huh. Then what do I do? Okay. I'm a bit tired. I think it's time to stop playing soon. So what I wanted to try, let's get one more bullet. Is what is the timing? But then why would I need timing? But so now I've not achieved anything new. I'm in the exact position that I was before. Oh, wait. Ah, okay, stupid. So I went to the right thinking that this was going to be the path, and there's nothing down here. Although I think this one might have been also broken. Okay, no. Seems like I just missed that part. So it was just tiredness there. So the question is, how do I bring the other spheres along with me? And I think now that I have this path with this bridge, means that I can nest the cocoons and put both the white and the green cocoon inside the orange one. Because we had these two little placeholders, two pedestals for the orbs. So I can combine them into one orb, leave orange on the outside because I want the power of the invisible bridge. And now I'm grabbing 3 orbs at once and bringing it along. Here we go. Now we only need 1 to activate this path. And I have a few puzzles, the void diamond there that we can shoot with the white orb, another bridge here, something to shoot with, a little cannon. It looks like we have spaces here for both orbs, so I will grab both of them out again. And see which way to go. But I'm going to end this episode here. I want to thank you all for watching, being patient when the puzzles get a little tough and I get stuck. And I will perhaps see you in another episode.